Franco Mastantuono to Real Madrid. We got the here we go from Fabrizio Romano. It's already official. He is a new Real Madrid player. But the biggest question here, should Barca Nation be worried about what Real Madrid is doing? They are clearly making a point of emphasis of trying to get younger. Well, in this video, we're going to go into detail about every single aspect of this player and what Real Madrid is trying to build at the Bernabeu. But before we do that, guys, please consider subscribing, like the video if you enjoyed it, and let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts about Franco Mastantuono as a Real Madrid player. It looks like it's going to be their new player now. They just presented Dean Housen, who I spoken really highly of him. I don't think he's a finished product, but I think he's very, very good. His ceiling could be really, really high. And now they already have Trent Alexander-Arnold. They're working on Carreras, and now they are basically here we go for another 45 mil, 60 with some add-ons there. That's a lot of cash dumping on a player, and I do think that Real Madrid is trying to get younger. Having a really young team is really positive because you can the today's schedule and just having the youth, it really goes a long way, especially when you're trying to sell these players in case they leave, right? So that is something that needs to be said. So as far as Franco Mastantuono, he is built a little different than a typical winger. He's very strong. He's very good built physically for his age. Remember, he's 17 years old. He's bigger than people think. He's not as short as, you know, in some of the videos that I've seen, he looks short. But then I look like 177. Like what? I think that's at least 6 feet. So I don't think he's a short player by any means. And as far as, he's not going to be like a typical Di Maria where he's really thin, really twitchy like that. But his playing style, from what I've seen, is very versatile player. He can play as a false nine. He can play as a winger, but the kind of winger that he likes to play inside, in between the numbers. He likes to be around the middle of the box instead of being wide. From what I've seen him, I think he can actually play the number 9, false 9, really, really good. So maybe that's something Real Madrid may look into. I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but the real question here, where does Real Madrid plug this player in? Because something has to be said, right? But because somebody has to be sold in this team. This team is getting way too deep, and they have just too many players. I'm assuming Rodrigo will leave, and I'm assuming that Xavi Alonso wants this player, because otherwise it would be kind of contrarian to what Xavi Alonso wants to do, and I don't think he wants to do that. So I do think that they're gonna have to plug him in somehow, some way. I hope he's not another Arda Güler who has been got sat on the bench for basically 2 years now at this point. Same thing with Endrick. I think that having a player like this is very good. It looked like PSG had this player already locked on lockdown. Like it was already almost done. And even Fabrizio Romano reported it, that he had been in deep negotiations with PSG, but the player actually preferred Real Madrid over PSG. But if there was no offer, then obviously he was going to go to PSG. And it looked like Real Madrid listened, and Real Madrid got into it, and they didn't want to let the player go. And this is an outstanding talent, man. Honestly, if you're a Real Madrid fan, you should be very happy to get this player. The only thing here is, though, that we haven't talked about is why is Barcelona having such hard times and having to jump through hoops to register players like even John Garcia, for example. Like if Barcelona has to make moves for them to register John Garcia. Real Madrid already spent 1,200 million euros. They already spent 250 million euros. And you're going to add another 45 to 60 on this kid. Does Real Madrid have some sort of fair play, uncapped pricing here, or an uncapped amount that they can spend that Barcelona is just not allowed to? Because it looks like Barcelona, Real Madrid didn't have any problem with, it didn't have any problem registering Jude Bellingham, registering Mbappe for the kind of price that they paid for him, and now they get the Mastantunos, they get the Alexander Arnold. It looks like they're on career mode without even having to worry about any fair play amount. I just have that. That's a bigger question that we need to talk about, right? Barcelona has to jump to every single hoop to be able to register these players, and Real Madrid, it looks like they have just an uncapped amount. Now, to be fair, it does look like Rodrigo is going to leave, and they are going to make some money, so that'll free some cap space, and also Real Madrid will make some money from what it looks like from Rodrigo's sale. So that is just one thing that I do admire from Real Madrid, is that they don't get married to any player. Like if Rodrigo leaves, let's say even Vinicius leaves, they are still going to make money out of that sale from what they got the players for. This is why Real Madrid goes out and buys younger players like this. And then as a Barca fan, I have to hear that, Ivan Perisic wants to come to Barca and the Flick is interested and Barcelona is interested in bringing him in. It's like so frustrating that, Barcelona is getting these old players and Real Madrid gets these young studs that are just unbelievable. Like, to me, Mastantuono, from what I've seen from him, he can take free kicks. He's a monster. He's got a great shot. He's very fast. He's got the speed. He's got the dribbles. There's not a lot to hate about this kid. This kid looks like he's going to be really good, and then Real Madrid looks like they have their really good 17-year-old player for the future, just like Barcelona does with Lamine Yamal. So the crazy thing, though, is already, like, we know the narratives from Madridistas, right? They're already saying that Mastantuono is going to be better than Lamine Yamal, and it's just insane to me. Like, I don't understand where these things are coming from, and I think it's just a narrative thing, and they just want to gain some followers and gain some likes on Twitter and stuff like that. It's just my opinion. But as far as Real Madrid, in my opinion, it looks like they're gonna get two more signings. They were talking about maybe another player, like 100 mil kind of player, which I don't understand how they can just spend all this much money. But it's supposed to be a surprise player, right? Like that, they don't know who it is. There's been some speculation, maybe it was Vitinha or maybe some player, but you guys let me know in the comments if you actually have a guess of what Real Madrid has working as a secret signing for. That's going to be supposed to be a big bang, a big announcement type of thing. So I don't know, but I do think that Real Madrid will get a number 9 probably. I would be surprised if they don't add another number 9. But guys, let me know what are your thoughts about Franco Mastantuono, and I'll read you guys on the comments. I'll catch you guys on the next video.